always a party at Patchworks. Let's get this party started. Woot, woot. Hi, everyone. This is Julie from Patchworks, and I'm so excited that you're joining us here for another Must Sew TV. Tonight, it's on Friday night. So thanks so much for joining us. We had a crazy day yesterday, as I'm sure many of you did. I hope all of you are safe and sound and nice and warm, and didn't have too much of a trouble with the trees that came down and caused chaos throughout the area. So we are back open and running and shipping orders out, and we're open today. We'll be open tomorrow from 9 to 4. And so let's get started. We have a whole bunch of really fun things that we're going to share with you today. And it is just me tonight, so I'm going to be checking some comments. And if I'm not answering quick enough or whatever, just know I will follow up with you along the way. The other thing I want to share with you is that all of the materials for our Motor Club University or our Motor University will be available tomorrow to you. So I apologize to the couple of you that showed up today, but I'm telling you, it is worth the wait. We had a little bit of extra sewing time yesterday, and so it was crazy. We just are all sorts of inspiration and excitement to be able to share with you, as well as revisiting some really amazing things that we have looked at throughout the year. So since it is just me tonight, we are going to go crazy, and you can stay around as long as you'd like. We have some super crazy deals at the end. I wanted to make sure that our loyal Must Sew TV Moda followers would have first dibs on some things that are going to be going into our year-end clearance. So we'll talk about that a little bit later, but I just want to let you know. Also, we are going to have 2 giveaways today. So I have 2 amazing Doug Lako books. They are not new, but they are awesome. And if you follow Doug on his Instagram and Facebook, you'll see that he has all sorts of really great photo inspiration. He loves Christmas, and he's been sharing patterns from his books and patterns throughout the year. So you might have seen a pattern or 2 from Winterlude or from Once Upon a Memory. So all you need to do is comment in tonight's program. You'll get an entry into our drawing, a bonus if you share tonight. And then what we'll do is that next week, Wednesday, we'll do a drawing for these 2 books. Sound good? All right. So first up, we are going to look at the fabrics that we have today. So we have some really fun stuff. Let's look overhead. So we are going to be doing an interactive look today rather than looking at a board. So it's always so much fun to see these in real life. Oh, so we are going to have a nod to Valentine's Day. And this is from Stacy East Shoes Holiday Essentials in the Valentines. So it's about that time of year. So we have that available in the fat quarter and the fat eighth. And then we have a gorgeous non-holiday line of Gingerbread's Nocturnal. Ooh, this is really pretty. Very now colors. And very interesting illustrations on this piece. And here's some stars, some constellations. And we'll look up at this piece here and just see how beautiful it is. It's very Morris-esque with the symmetry in the florals. So gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This is Nocturnal. We are having, from our grunge theme, we are revisiting a pack that is super cool that we thought could play into some spring colors or into Valentine's Day. Pinks and greens and teals, and then navy and black. And actually, this is a little bright here, but these do, if you look at this, this works really well together. So, very beautiful. So we have these available as well. Now, if you have been watching us on socials, you saw that we were playing with some beautiful fabric, and I had said, what do you think Heidi is doing? And all of you wanted to know, and I didn't tell anyone. So I want to share with you, we did something different and interesting today, and that is we put together some color builders of all sorts of different moda designers and lines, and we put together 6 packs. So let me show you here. So we have the red, so we have Minnick & Simpson, Three Sisters, I think that's Primitive Gatherings, Deb Strain, Basic Gray, Me and My Sister. Okay. Put this up top here so that we can still see the full line. All right, then what comes after red? We have orange. We have Stacy, Me and My Sister, Robin Pickens, April Rosenthal, Robin Pickens, Fig Tree, and Marcia. And this one is here. Beautiful. That's our orange. Let's look at our yellow. You know, moda plays with moda. And so we pulled in some Ruby Star. And that's some of the Blooming Brunch again. Zen Chic, a little bit of grunge. Me and My Sister. Ooh, I should have everything in front of me. This is that really fun, bright chicken one. Some Deb Strain, some American Jane. Do you like where we're going here? And so if you are newer to moda and you don't realize that moda goes with moda, you can see here how beautifully they color things together here. Look at this. Now for our blue, we are a little, we thought that it would be better based on the selection we had on the store to go with the more tealy color here. All sorts of really amazing things. Oh, it's just like a fortune cookie. We even have some Bonnie and Camille here. Just going to push this down. All right. And then we have the violet. Ooh, ah. So, we should go in the dark to light. Stay with the program, Julie. So we even pulled in some Holly Taylor here. We did leave out Kansas Troubles. Goes into a darker palette. So we were keeping a clearer palette here. Look at these beautiful fabrics. 48 yummy, yummy, yummy pieces. So what we are showing you here, we are even wondering how many of you need them all because they are just so amazing. So we have these beautiful packs together in the fat eighth and fat quarter. If you had needed them all, of course, we can wrap them for you and you can have them for under your tree if you would like. And if we have a huge, huge, huge response to this, we might have a couple substitutions in there. So we invite all of you who are watching to let us know if you had needed the whole assortment. But isn't this great? And so we thought we would round out the year as well as introduce new people to Moda, showing them how everything goes great together. So if you've been collecting fabric, make sure that sometimes you pull your rainbows apart and play with them and pull them out and see how different things work together. And you don't always have to have just all of the different designers work together only by themselves. So, oh, isn't that fun and pretty? So now that I've shown you all sorts of really amazing fabric, I am going to start telling you about some fun projects that we are working on or that we have to share. So first one I just want to share with you is this gorgeous quilt that I have behind me that we have quilted up. We shared this with you earlier in the year, and I know that some of you saw it right away, some of you didn't. And so this is the illustrated squares pattern. It's available on the Moda website, and you can see that I have the link available there for you. It is a free and downloadable pattern, and it is a great, great, great layer cake pattern, okay? You have the big squares, and you are piecing in a couple pieced elements. This is just black and white. And then we have our panel squares that we have cut up in here. And if your panel squares don't fit the right size exactly, you just frame them to be the right size. So you can't see it from where you are, but there is a little pieced white section on the top and on the side to have this panel square fill in. This one did not have any piecing, and this one did not have any piecing. On the bottom, we have a couple other pieced elements. If I lift it up, you'll probably be able to see it. How we have a star block and then flying geese pieced in. So really very flexible, very versatile to be able to play with your different 10-inch squares there. So that is really, really cool. So I popped back on the chat here and I saw that people have commented and are interested in all of them. And so just let us know below how much, or if you would like them. And then the question was how much. Now, you know, I should be good and have that all ready for us and all ready to go. So if we have here, so it is $78 for the Fat Eighth collection of them, $156 for the Fat Quarter version of them, and if you are a Moda Club member, you would get your Moda Club discount. Let's look overhead because they're just gorgeous. And that's exactly what I would like you to do during this video, is that if there's something that you want, let me know so that we can go ahead and put together an order for you. If you need us to ship things out, let us know. And look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it's so yummy. So just let us know that was $78 for the fat eighths and $156 for the fat quarters. Moda members, you would get your Moda discount on that, so that is really, really exciting. All right, I'll just push these. See, you can see how yummy they look as a fat eighth as well. Just a little smaller, but that's okay. Must have all the fabric. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a couple things that we have put together for you because we've been busy sewing, and some of them are from for purchase patterns and others of them are for free and downloadable patterns. First off, we're going to start off and show you some nocturnal inspiration. So for the nocturnal, I'm just going to show you overhead here. Oh, you can't see that too well. So we have a for purchase pattern that is an 80 by 80 square. And these blocks, so this is one of the blocks. If you can see here in the pattern, okay, there are 5 of these blocks, and then we have the gorgeous panel. And we just used a white as the background, and the panel square works right here. So we used our fat eighth pack along with background and panel. So the panel, it is a contemporary look. This is a 36-inch panel. So these are 18 by 20. So let's just say like a fat quarter-ish, okay? So we have the owl, 2 foxes, bear, and rabbit. Okay, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. The panel is $12.49, so just a yard of fabric here. And if you had wanted to make this whole quilt, and so this is a fairly simple quilt that goes together. You have your leaf blocks here, a nice pieced border, some cornerstones. It is the panel, a fat eighth bundle. So not just the fat eighth pack that we have for club, but the whole bundle, which we do have some available here that has all of them in it. And then you're going to want background, 3 3/4 yards background. If you had wanted to, you could use a black accent print for your blocks, binding, and cornerstones. They're using the black for the leaves. For our leaves, we just used one of the prints. So it depended on how you wanted to put that together. But it goes together pretty easily. And if you had wanted to make them individually, so you still have fabric left over from making these 2 large units. I haven't done all of the math. If you were to do, you probably would be able to get 2 of these blocks and 1 of these. If you wanted to be scrappy, 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 and you love math problems, you absolutely could go ahead and potentially get more out. But to make this whole quilt, you would want to have a larger bundle. Hi, Sue. I see that you're asking about, is there a fee for joining Moda Club? We're going to be talking later about what the fees are for joining next year for getting all of the printed inspirations as well as your Moda discount and your fabrics. So sit tight, and thanks for tuning in tonight. You also can find information on the website about that. So in the Nocturnal collection, we do have yardage in store. And then we have the fat eighth tower, the fat quarter tower, layers, charms, jellies, patterns. And then we have a fat quarter and half yard tower. Of what we had in store here. So these are smaller collections than the full. So we have 19 pieces here, whereas in the whole collection there was 32. Okay, but we just got a pared down selection of this gorgeous line. So thanks to everybody for tuning in tonight. I'm super excited that you are here. We have lots of stuff to show you. And for the things that we're going and looking at, as I'm pushing that fabric aside, I realized we were talking about this illustrated pattern. I gave you the link, but I forgot to tell you the best part. And the best part is that I do have the panels and layer cakes in stock, as well as, so I have panels and layer cakes in stock, as well as I have kits available with everything all together. So that's that black, that white, the layer cake, and the panels. So you just need to add a backing to that. And for the backing on this one, we did go ahead and we used a Minky. Oh, the cuddle. It's so soft and it shows off quilting really, really nicely. We used a white thread here and a beautiful flower pattern. I don't know exactly what pattern it is, but it is gorgeous, and Angie did it right here. The kits are available for $74.99. That include everything here. The quilt finishes 57 by 71, so that's a really nice size. This is a really great price and pretty awesome. So we have those in stock here, as well as the individual units of the panel and the layer kit. Okay, so next up, I wanted to share with you a fun project that we put together with the red color builder pack, because we thought, you know, we still have time to get stuff ready for Christmas. We are either really productive, maybe we're just gearing up, maybe you're just like me and you're just starting, or maybe we're delusional and, you know, it's like we've gotten to that point in the year where we're like, I can make 100 gifts by next week Saturday. I totally can. Let's get started right now. So if you are one of those people who is just like me, I have the project for you today. So Moda Bake Shop is doing a quilt along right now, Countdown to Christmas. They've been doing one on their bake shop for a few years. And we pulled the Cozy Little Christmas Santa Baby pattern. And instead of making one block, we made 9 blocks. Oh, look at him. He's super cute. I'm going to look overhead. It looks like our little faces are a little washed out with our lighting here. Let's see how this looks. So is anyone else delusional like me? I love making all of the things. So you can see here that we have the little Santa hat, we have the Santa body, we have a little face and the beard, and then a background, and we framed him out. I am going to show you here. Let me see if I can show you my screen. Dun, 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 dun. Share screen. Let's see if I can do this. I'm sure I can. Santa baby. Do, 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 do. Okay, so let's see here if you can see. Here it is. It's coming. It's coming. All right, so on the Moda website, you will see here that there is, in the Inspiration and Resources section, Santa Baby. I'm going to hop over to that so I can scroll down to show you how there are instructions for this single block. Now, the pattern has two components. One that is traditionally pieced, where you're rotary cutting everything, and then the other where you have template pieced. Heidi went ahead and she made it according to these instructions. She said they were a little unclear. I haven't made one of the blocks myself, just out of full disclosure. However, if we hop over here, and let me make sure you're still following. Yep, you're still there. Okay, there is not a foundation piece, but we have full-size templates here for putting it together. Now, the other word of caution here is that if you are following along with this, these letters for the template piece are different from the rotary cutting pieces. So just read through the whole pattern, and I'm going to copy and paste this here and put it in the text here. And so that has the pattern for our cozy little Christmas Santa baby. So super fun, super cute. To finish this up, guy off and put this guy on. Da, da, da. Okay, so to do this, what we did is we used this background here. So this background, this is a Speckled, which is a ruby star. We just got this back in stock. It is so amazing. The Speckleds, most of them have just a titch of metallic in there, just like spattered on there. And it's this modern kind of matte metallic, so it's not super glittery. And go ahead, pick up a ½ yard of that. We just took the block and went block, block, block. It could also be interesting if you alternated your backgrounds on this, okay? If you wanted to change the shape of your triangles, go ahead and do that. You may have seen the Lisa Bonjean pattern where it is a Santa in all the trees and they're a little bit more elongated. So you've seen this kind of pattern before, super interesting. For your fun little border, we put a little tiny print. This is from the Holiday Essentials Christmas, the Stacy Issue fabric line. So we chose the green because we thought it'd be a really nice contrast to the red. But you could use the Santas or snowmen or little stockings there, or anything else that you like. So thanks, Sharon. I see your comment there. Please go ahead, and all of you who are interested in different things, comment along and let us know what you need and want for us to put together in orders for you. Thank you so much for taking that lead and letting us know that. I'd be more than happy to create orders for you for different things. So I appreciate that. So that is that little pattern. If you had been looking for another quilt along in general, a different sampler quilt, the countdown to Christmas has already started. However, there are a lot of different sized blocks, from ugly sweaters and candy canes and mittens to things like this Santa baby, to make a full-size bed quilt. And that is available on the Moda Bake Shop. Next up, because, well, you know, we have all the time in the world, and that was only present number 1 for the delusional people like me in the world. So number 99, right, for number 2, is a pattern that I shared last week, but I know not all of you are able to watch every single week. I know it's really hard. So this guy here, this is from my favorite color is Moda. It is block 20 that Carrie Nelson had redone into my favorite wreath is Moda. Isn't that cool? And so we took some fat quarters, and of course we have a fat quarter pack just like this, just for you. This is a free and downloadable pattern as well. Let me get that link for you so that you can follow along. Oh, you know what? I didn't save that one. That's okay. It is a, I will make sure, I won't torture you and grab that while we are talking here. But it is my favorite. Wreath is Moda. It is found from the same area, or maybe we do look. Why not? Let's look, right? We are excited. You need to know. Okay, let's see here. If we can say, if we come back here and we go to Inspiration and Resources, we're going to go to, let's see, my favorite wreath is Moda. Let's see if it pops up. You know it wants to. No, it didn't. Okay. I was being too ambitious here. Okay, so this is inspired by the My Favorite Block is Moda, or Favorite Colors Moda big pattern. We did share it last week in the links. I'll make sure to include it later after this presentation. And we also have free patterns available in store if you're able to stop by. So this here is a little step out about it, and this is a quadrant of it. Basically, we have some half square triangles in two different sizes. So we have the large size and the small size. Okay. We're going to use our quick quarter ruler, put our fabrics right sides together. We just have them layered here so you can see that there's two different fabrics. We're going to draw our lines. We're going to stitch our lines. We're going to cut it apart. We're going to press it, and then we're going to trim them to size. To get these points in the side, on the sides, you're going to want to make sure that you have a left and a right, so you're going to rotate them. And you're going to want to make sure to monitor the colors so that you get the right alternating pattern emerging. And then we have a 4 patch in the center of this. So let's see here how I can show you better. So this is the top part, and you can see one side here. And you're going to then make 4 of these, so, and then rotate it 90 degrees as you go along. And then you're going to sash it. When we sashed it with this 3.5 inch strip, we did fussy cut it so that we would get these just to be perfect, perfect, perfect to our liking. The Patchworks Rotary Mate and Rotary rulers are perfect 3.5 inches so that you can use them to fussy cut that. So that is super exciting. The pattern looks just like this. It's a single page pattern called My Favorite Wreath is Moda. And I will include a link to that after we are done. And it should be on the Moda website. You're going to want 6 fat quarters, and they also have shared some different inspirations on it. Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. It's under the My Favorite Color is Moda on the blog category, and that is in their quilt-alongs. Okay, so that's from December, and that is super cool. So, and someone had asked in store, is this fat eighth friendly? And it could be, you just wouldn't be able to get it to be this matchy-matchy. It would be more scrappy if you chose to use fat eighths. So that is that pattern there. Next up, because I've told you we were so excited to be doing all sorts of really amazing things while we were in the dark here. So Lisa made this super cute pillow. Let's look at it over or in front. Lisa's all about the pillows, and look at this one. It is so cute. It's a 16-inch pillow featuring a cute coffee cup from In From the Cold, and she even did some great decorative stitching up top here. She expanded the block to be a square by framing out or by adding a little bit of background right here. And then she added a green frame and a checkerboard frame. Isn't this super, super cute? 16-inch pillow. And then she used a scrappy back and installed a traditional zipper. So what fabric pack did she use? She used a fat 1/8 pack of the Grunge Inspiration that we shared with you last month that we still have available in the store. And that has a little bit of this glitter grunge in it, both in the red and the green. And it has 4 reds and 4 greens. Really cute. Super exciting. So this is also a free pattern. Yay! So let's take a peek at that one. And this one here, we're going to share a screen. We have this quilt hanging in the front foyer, okay? And this is block 1. If you really wanted to, you could also stalk the Moda website, and they have mini versions of some of these as well. If you're a Moda Club member, we have included a full size of the steam that you can use, and we'll have some description of how we transformed this mug into a pillow for you. So really fun. It's a oldie but goodie pattern, and you can choose from any one of these. And you can see here that, you know, there are some holiday inspirations of the mugs, but you could absolutely, oops, did I not show you this? I was talking and didn't show you. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was going too quick, I'm telling you. I'm sorry. You all are too good to me. So it is this pattern here from block 1. So really nice, and a link for that so any of you can reference it right at home is right there, and you can see it there in From the Cold pattern. So from Lisa's notes here, for those of you following along from home, the block 1. If you're printing it out from home, you need to enlarge the steam 200%. You can do that right on your computer, or if you prefer, you can go to a copier and just enlarge it 200%. And then for her notes, she used the fat 1/8 pack. She used a 1/4 yard of grunge composition white. She used 2 yards of the grunge cherry pre-made bias binding. Of course, you can make your own binding, but why not go ahead and use that bias binding? You'll want a 22-inch red zipper, a 16-inch pillow form, which is available right here at Patchworks, a 1/2 yard of fusible fleece that you're going to use for the back of your pillow front. You can also use it on the back side as well. And Lisa likes to use on the back side the fusible interfacing so that it's not too stiff. On some of the ones that I've used, I go ahead and I put the fusible fleece, but she has hers as more elegant finish, and so she just has the fusible interfacing to give it a little bit more body. And that way you'd actually have enough fusible fleece and fusible interfacing to make 2 pillows if you only used 1 on each side. For her peppermint stripe that she has here on the side, she had gone ahead, and I don't have a full step out here, but she took this is a subcut from her strip set. I'm going to lift this up here. So she took little strips. She took 1.5 inch strips. So she took 7, no. She did 1.5 inch strips here. And you can see that she used 4 different fabrics, okay? And then when you're making the long strip set, you're just combining your subcuts. So there's really only the 4 reds. And of course there's only 4 reds because I only gave you 4 reds in it, okay? So that was really nice there. And so you really can just frame things out however you'd like. Now here what I want to point out is that she used some super yummy variegated thread. Oh, let me turn this so that you can see it. Variegated thread. She used for this, she had used a triple stitch. Let me see exactly what she wrote. She said for her steam, she used a triple stitch in Orfil variegated thread 4060 to stitch the steam. And when you stitch it with that fusible fleece already on the background, it gives it a really nice texture to there. And so that's a really nice nod to our Orfil 2022 club that will have variegated thread every single month. So thank you, Lisa, for that. But this is just so super cute. You can use your scraps at home. You can grab the Fat Eighth pack. You can make quilts, you can make just the individual blocks, but it is just super, super nice. You can also turn these into placemats or such if you desire. So that's the In From the Cold pattern. It is available free and downloadable from the Moda website. And for the backing, you are using one fat eighth here of 2 different fabrics to finish it off. So, you know, there's really, you can always go ahead. I will gladly sell you all of the fabric in the world. You know that by now. However, you can absolutely use your leftovers. Like, let's even say you had less scraps, more scraps. You could even piece this together if you had wanted to. So cute, all sorts of different options. Oh, Fran wants to know here, do I normally keep the plastic on, because you can hear the crinkle as I hold it close to me, do I keep the plastic on? And no, that is a retail trick here. And so I keep plastic on the pillows that I put in there because if I run out of pillow forms, I need to be able to sell this to you. So we've just kind of scrunched it up a little bit and put it in there for you. So, but when I use it at home, I do prefer to take that plastic off. And the pillows are, I believe, $8.99, $7.99, $8.99, and they're the poly down hobs. They're really nice and soft, the ones that we have here. Okay. Any questions on those? What else did we make? Because we've been making all sorts of things. So this next piece I'm going to show you isn't new, but is new this season and is hanging in the store. And, you know, we're talking about all sorts of quick and easy and fun things. And so I had someone, Ardeen was in the store shopping today. So she was sharing with us, she's like, you've got to show this tonight. So I thought, okay, let me pull it down off the wall so I can show it to you. So this, let's look up front first. So this is Buckingham from Table-tastic 2 by our friend Doug Lako. Look at this, super cute. So this was one of our Fat Eighth projects that we showed to you earlier in the year with the Me and My Sister super cute Bright and Merry fabric. And you can see here we did a scrappy binding. So that is a very effective finish. You could, of course, do something like that on the pillow as well. It is from the Table-tastic 2 book, which we have available in the store, which has 20 great patterns for table runners and toppers. And let's just take a quick peek at the step out here. So it goes together super quick. And we're going to look overhead here. Let's straighten this out. Okay, so we have pieced quarter square triangles, and then we have the heart style flying goose. So the heart style flying goose, what do we call that? That is when we start with a square, we put our 2 small squares in opposing corners, use our quick quarter ruler to draw our lines and stitch our lines. We cut it apart. We press this back, and that's where I say we have the heart, or some people call it the fox. And then we put a square on the open part, use our quick quarter ruler, draw our lines, stitch our lines, and press it back, and it yields 2 perfect flying geese. So all you have to do is trim your tails off and use. This is exactly the same as if you would cut these into a quarter square triangle and half square triangles. It's just easier to put together because you have stabilized your bias here by keeping it as a whole piece. So if you've never tried this technique, try it. I know I was afraid of it for many, many years, and then I just had gone ahead and tried it one time, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. After you try it, if you still don't like it, I give you permission to never use it again. However, you should always try something once. All right, so here, when we are playing with our quarter square triangles, part of what makes it so amazing is that we're matching this triangle with the matching flying goose, okay? So then, do you see what's happening here as we're making our larger block? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, you can see here how stunning these look. So we were using our Fat Eighth pack, so it is, I don't know if it's scrappier than the original pattern or not, but we used the 4 fabrics here, and then we used a 5th fabric for these guys, and then we used 6, 7, and 8 around the edge. So really nice, really stunning. It is a 24-inch table topper, which is really nice. And the pattern is from Table-tastic 2, which we have available in stock and online. So I didn't show you any inspiration from our Valentine's. I just threw Valentine fabric out for you. And if you forgot because you tuned in later, I'll just quick show you again the gorgeous selection we had from the Holiday Essentials line. So super, super cute. And we have this available in both the Fat Quarter and Fat Eighth size. We have the Be Mine, which charm packs, which are from a previous Stacy line, and you can see everything goes really great together. Okay, and this particular line, this Be Mine line, had some fun postage stamps in it and had that little Valentine mail theme to it. And I want to share with you that we have the Be Mine cute panel. It is a cute and cut and sew mailbox and goodies. So Stacy's known for all of her panels. That's really where she's gotten her textile start. And it's just so cool. Everything's so wonderful. This is, you make a mailbox, you have a little stuffy, you have some little stamps here, you have envelopes to mail, little heart stuffy, mailbox, stuffed bear, heart pillow, 2 envelopes, 8 stamps. It is $35.99 and is a great craft project. The mailbox is a little bit more challenging, but if you liked to sew with someone, the heart pillow, the stamps, and the envelopes could be a great fun craft project, little sewing project to work with that we won in your life. So we have that, and in our, from the same designer, but this is for Christmas, for whipping something up, because once again, we need another project to sew up before next week, Saturday. So this is the Cut and Sew Create with Stacy, and these are Let's Learn to Sew. So this one is really appropriate for the beginner sewist in your life. And these are stockings and ornaments, okay? So in this, you have this panel layout. It's a 43-inch square, and you have 2 full panels, or 2 full stockings with lining, and then you have 3 little dolls, and then a ho, ho, ho. Actually, the ho, ho, ho goes on the back. So you could make that into an ornament or just have that fun little stuffy. So that is $24.99. We have a couple of these in store. And today I have this first deal of the day for you. Ooh, so exciting. So are you tuned in? Are you paying attention? Are you excited? All right, so for the stockings and ornaments here, I have 2 of them available. They are regularly $24.99. I have 2 available. And the price, special price, through this video, not if you come into the store and ask, not if you check out this through this video, is $15.99 to the first 2 people who tell me they need it, want it, need to have it. You'll have 24 hours to pay for it. And if you pass it up, it will go to the next in line. For the Be Mine beautiful mailbox and other stuffies, we have 3 of these available. It is $35.99, and the today price available is $24.99. We have 3 available, okay? So you can let me know. So just let me know, type in there if you need to message me because you do things privately, or you need to email me, just fine. But we will take it in order received for these guys, and let me know. So I'm giving you first shot before they would go on to a year-end clearance. But this is just a really great collection. We have coordinating yardage, and it's just really nice and beautiful. Okay, now I'm curious here. It looks like I froze my screen. I'm going to quick pop over here. I don't know if I'm getting a call. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but I think we're back, right? We're back. Da-da-da. All right, so now what we're going to do is I am going to, let's see, I'm just making sure I showed you all the projects here. I think I did. So what we're going to do now, this is exciting. This is really exciting. I promised you if you stayed tuned in till the end, okay, I was going to share with you some amazing deals. Okay, these are amazing. So these are larger bundles, but I wanted to make sure that our loyal fans who tune in have first shot at some things before they go on the clearance. And so once again, these are some pieces. Dun, 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 I disappeared from the thing. Now I'm coming back. I have a cart. So these are some singles that are available, and let me know if you would like it, because I will hook you up with that. And once again, we need to resolve the invoice or payment within 24 hours. Otherwise, it'll go to next in line. Okay, sound good? Laura, yes, you are excited. Okay, and V, let me know what you said, interested. Let me know which you wanted for interested. Okay, so here we go. Let's look overhead. First up, we have a half-yard tower of On the Go. This is gorgeous, from Stacy East Chu. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And this one doesn't have a number here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that is originally $136.50. And the price that we are going to sell it for today is $88.99. $88.99. That is the pattern, or that is the price for this. We have one available. Let me know. Next up, we have this gorgeous fat quarter tower of Dance in Paris, 35 fat quarters here, and it is regularly $139.99. Look at all these beautiful, beautiful fabrics. Beautiful fabrics. $139.99, and the price tonight is $89.99. Ooh, great deal, great deal, great deal. Now, if you needed a half-yard tower of it because you just needed more, ooh, you need all of the fabric. So this is the Dance in Paris half-yard bundle. It will be $179.99. Regular price, $279.99. Oh my goodness, that's $100 off, you guys. That's amazing. So, great deal to be had on this. Once again, if you are interested in that, you need to let us know through the video, through Messenger. First person would be the one who is eligible to get it. You have 24 hours once you would be interested. Now we have a Naughty or Nice fat quarter tower. Look at this. This is gorgeous. So this is a $130 bundle that has 40 in it. And the price on that tonight would be $84.99. Look at this. These are so sumptuous. Look at these. And some of them aren't even like truly Christmas here, with these really nice textures in there. So pretty. Then, I can't believe this one's going on the tower here, but it is. This is a gorgeous speckled half-yard tower here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 gorgeous half yards. So this is regularly $117, and the price today would be $74.99. Super great. This is a great basic, great deal, great stuff. Next up, I have a Tochi 24 fat quarter pack. However, in here, is there anything more? It's a 24 fat quarter pack. That is where this is. So it has the blues, it has the mustards, it has this really cool look here. Look at that, they're just gorgeous. So the regular price, $97.50. The sale price here will be $64.99. Super fun, super exciting. This next one, oh, we have a Thatched Bundle. So the Thatched Bundle, we have some great half yards here. It is $156 regular price, and this will be $99.99. Really great. Great thing to scoop up. Great stash builder. We have a couple more deals for you in here. We have the Violet Hill 29 fat quarter tower, which is great spring Holly Taylor. Purples and greens and creams. Oh, so pretty. And the regular price on this is $94.25. And the sale price today is $59.99. Such a great bundle. And of course, if you like the fat quarters, you probably would like a half yard bundle of this as well. So the half yard bundle will be $119.99. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then I have a couple of smaller pieces here. So we have Homegrown Salsa. I believe I have two. I might have a couple more. If I have a couple more, I will absolutely include that. So this is a Deb Strain line. It is super cool. It has all sorts of great salsa themed prints in it, in red and black and green and yellow, some nice stripes. We do have some coordinating yardage in the store, and I love, love, love this background. Love, love, love it. So we had made a fun table runner. I think we overbought a little bit too much of this. And so we have fat quarters I'm sorry, not fat quarters. We have charm packs as well as a couple layer cakes of this. Ho, 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 ho. So regular price on a charm pack is $9.99. And we are going to let these go for $6.49, okay? $6.49. And then the layer cakes we are going to let go of for $24.99. So we have just a couple here. Let us know if you need them, because only a few of them are here, and I want to make sure that those of you who've been watching would get first dibs on these. So many deals, so exciting. How did we like that? Was that fun today? Fun to look at those things? So I talked briefly about our year-end clearance event. So how we are going to be doing that is that we still have, we're open tomorrow, regular, and then next week we're going to be open Tuesday through Thursday, right? Because we're going to be closed on the 24th and the 25th. and then we're closed normally Sunday, Monday. And then in between Christmas and New Year's, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we're going to be having a year-end clearance event that is going to have all sorts of exciting things for you. So we're going to add things to our sail bolts. We're going to have some loose ends available for you, any little bit of our scrap fest. So we just had a little scrap fest, so we'll have just a little extra scrap fest, because who knows, we have those little leftovers that you want to look at. And of course, just all sorts of really great things. So always a fun time there on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of the week between Christmas and New Year's, okay? So some of you had wanted to know about our clubs for next year. And if you hadn't been watching or had thought about it or didn't know, so what you do this year, in the past 15 years, we have been having our Moda University being built on 8 fat eighths, okay? And then this past year, we added the fat quarter option. And what we thought as we were adding these different cuts of fabric, we thought, 8 we had done for many years. At the time, we actually did it because of, it's a little taster. It was an equivalent to a charm pack, and it also fit the right price point. Well, sometimes you have to look at what makes the best project. And so as we've been looking and revamping and doing different things, we thought in our 16th year here, I think it's our 16th year, it can't believe it. We are expanding to 12, okay? So 12 is a really amazing number because, well, we love 12-pack quilts, which we also call fat stacks. We haven't done a bunch with that for the past couple years, so some of those of you who are newer to us, this is going to be really exciting to be able to see this modular quilt program come to shape. And so we've expanded our fabric offerings to be 12s. So rather than getting 8 fabrics a month, you'll get 12 fabrics a month. I'll show you different lines, just like tonight I showed you a couple different lines and then a couple basics. Typically, in most months, we have several feature fabrics, different fabric lines to show you, and then also show you some basics and blenders. This month, sometimes in December or some other months, depending on shipping, we might have some more curated bundles to be able to share with you, but always really amazing fabric. Then we share with you some projects, and next year we're going to be focusing on the 12-pack patterns. So we'll be showing you a quilt. This one happens to be made with a layer cake, but we're going to be focusing on quilts that are made with 12 fat quarters as a start. They might have a panel in it, they might have background in it, they might have borders, or they might just be just the 12 fabrics. From that, you're also going to see it done smaller as a table runner. So the block will inspire a table runner. And then we're also going to show you a single block pillow inspired from the project. How cool is that? So if you just wanted to taste that and you just wanted to make a block of something, go ahead, try it. And I used to not be super excited about pillows. I don't know why, because after I started making them, I'm just so in love with them, and they're just like candy because there's such quick satisfaction, especially when you do the finish where you just take your pillow back and pillow front and bind it. It gives it such a professional finish, and it goes together super quick. You can play with different techniques on the front. You can play with quilting. If you're afraid of doing quilting on your own machine, playing with a pillow can be so much fun and so exciting, playing with applique, any new technique. So I'm super excited if you can't tell. And then, just like we shared with you today, where we shared with you the Nocturnal project, where we had the designer pattern. So we'll have designer inspiration still in here, but I'm super excited that we're going to be coming back to a 12-pack program in a revamped way, which is super, super exciting. So as always, the video is no cost to you, to anybody who is watching. If you are enrolled, you then get all of the patterns that we are showing you. So some of them are going to be not available for free, okay? And so whatever we print out for you, you get in a little folder, you get your fabric, your choice, and then you get 20% off of Moda Fabrics every single day, okay? Whether you're shopping online or in store, it's every single day. Now, it's not off of the promo items like that. I can't like give you fabric or pay you to take fabric out of the store, but it is just a fantastic, fantastic deal. And right now, the inventory mix, if you shopped in our shop, you know that we carry a lot of Moda fabric, so it is a great, great deal. We have a super cool subscription option on our website now, so we are able to just hit your credit card monthly on that if you prefer to sign up just for the month. So for the month, this would be $24.99 for the 12-pack and your patterns and your membership. And for the Fat Quarter 12-pack, it would be $44.99. Now, when you sign up for the whole year, of course, you're going to save money. So it is $239.99 for the year for the Fat Eighths. I don't have the Fat Quarter pricing off the top of my head, but it is a fantastic deal, and you always get great stuff. Of course, if you want to upgrade to either a half yard or a yard bundle, or maybe even a bolt, I can hook you up. However, the most common would be the Fat Quarter or the Fat Eighth pack. So, did I answer your questions on our club membership today? I hope I did. I hope that you found it exciting and interesting. We are also introducing our Free Spirit Club this coming year, and it's going to be for Free Spirit fabrics modeled similar to this. We have the most variety in our Moda fabrics. The Free Spirits will tend to be a little bit more contemporary, but the super cool thing is that as you're going to be seeing the new samples being built in the store, as we're going to be focusing on going around that 12 Fat Quarter bundle or 12 pack bundle, you're going to see much more inspiration that's interchangeable. So let's say you love, fabric A, but you like quilt B. You're going to be able to say, I want to make quilt B with my fabric A. So we'll be there to help you for your backgrounds and borders and all the good stuff along the way. We are going to be continuing our Must Sew TV. Our typical night is Thursday night. We are going to be just cheating a little bit. So next week for our Aurifil Club, which is our final Color Builders Club of the year, that is going to be on Wednesday night. Okay, so Wednesday we're going to have Must Sew TV next week. And I am so excited because Jackie, who has been playing along with us along this whole year, and she's been stitching out the embroidery samples that you see in the front of the store when you come in and shop. I snuck the pattern to her early, and she has a quilt top of all of her animals paper pieced and all of her embroideries done. And so we're going to be looking at her inspiration to inspire you to work on your animals, or just be inspired if you're not in the program, because looking at her work is gorgeous. So we're going to be finishing it up with a super cute penguin and talking about other great stuff, as well as where Aurifil Color Builders is going in 2022. So tonight, with it being just me, and we lost yesterday, I didn't have all of our show and tell together. I promise that I will have a great show and tell presentation for you, just not tonight, as we ran a little late. We will be doing our drawing for our door prizes on our Wednesday program. So that was for commenting along the way. We'll be doing a drawing on during our video on Wednesday. So we're open tomorrow, and your club materials will be available to pick up then if you'd like. For those of you watching from afar, we'll be able to ship that. I'm not sure that they're going to get out tomorrow yet, so they'll be first getting out early next week. Let me know how I can help you along the way, and I'll be monitoring your comments to be able to set aside your orders for you. For any of these special deals that you may have secured, make sure to secure payment and finalize payment within 24 hours of us contacting you in order to secure that so it doesn't go on to the next in line. I'd like to thank you so very much for tuning in. Thanks for all of you for watching all of the time. Thank you for your support and your business. I can't wait to continue this journey with you. Happy quilting, and we'll see you soon.